Hello everyone and welcome back to It's Funny to Tears. You know that feeling? That slow, creeping sensation where time seems to stretch into an eternity? That's right. We're diving headfirst into the cringy, the uncomfortable, the universally understood phenomenon of the awkward silence. It's a moment that unites us all. Whether you're on a first date, in a packed elevator, or on a video call where someone just asked, "Can everyone hear me?" and was met with nothing. It's a social black hole, pulling all conversation and confidence into its void. But why is it so powerful? And more importantly, why is it so hilariously painful? Let's set the scene. You're at a party chatting with someone new. The conversation is flowing. You're talking about your jobs, your hobbies. That one time you saw a pigeon steal a whole sandwich. You're on a roll. And then, it happens. The topic well runs dry. You both take a sip of your drink at the exact same time. You look around the room, hoping for a meteor to strike or for a long-lost friend to suddenly appear. Your brain is scrambling, frantically flipping through a mental file cabinet labeled things to say to a human. But all the files are empty. All you can hear is the music, the distant chatter, and the deafening sound of your own internal screaming. One of the most classic arenas for awkward silence is the first date. The stakes are high, the nerves are higher. You've already covered the basics. What do you do? Where are you from? Do you have any siblings? You've even ventured into, so, do you like food? Suddenly, you're both just staring at your menus like they hold the secrets to the universe. The silence is so thick you could cut it with a bread knife. This is the moment of truth. Do you comment on the interesting texture of the tablecloth? Do you ask them their opinion on the optimal temperature for water? Or do you just smile, nod, and pray the waiter comes to save you? It's a delicate dance, a conversational tightrope walk over a canyon of cringe. Then there's the elevator silence. This is a special, condensed version. You're squished in a metal box with complete strangers for what feels like an hour but is actually 30 seconds. Everyone is staring at the floor, their phones, or the glowing numbers above the door as if they're the most fascinating thing in the world. No one speaks. No one makes eye contact. We've all silently agreed to pretend the other people don't exist. It's a bizarre social contract we all sign without a single word. What would happen if someone broke the code? If they turned and said, "So, floor 7, huh? Big plans up there?" The chaos, the panic. It's just safer to embrace the silent journey together. Work meetings are another goldmine, especially on video calls. You've just finished your brilliant presentation. You click "Stop sharing," and you're met with a grid of blank faces and muted microphones. "Any questions?" you ask, with a hopeful smile. The silence that follows is a unique kind of terror. Did they all fall asleep? Did my internet cut out 10 minutes ago and I've just been talking to myself? You start to question everything. Was my idea bad? Is my shirt on backward? You wait. 1 second. 2 seconds. 3. And then, just as you're about to fake a system crash, someone finally unmutes and says, "Yeah, I have a question. Can you go back to slide 2? The collective sigh of relief is almost audible. But why do we fear it so much? It's because silence can feel like a judgment. In a flowing conversation, we're getting constant feedback, nods, laughs, follow-up questions. It tells us, "Yes, you are interesting. I am engaged." An awkward silence feels like the opposite. It feels like a big, flashing sign that says, "Failed to be interesting. Please try again." Our brains are wired for social connection, and when that connection is interrupted, our internal alarms go off. Of course, not all silence is awkward. There's comfortable silence, the kind you share with a close friend or a partner, where you can just exist in the same space without the pressure to talk. That's the goal, right? To reach a level of friendship where silence isn't a void but a shared space. It's a sign of true comfort and trust. But getting there? That journey is paved with 1,000 awkward pauses. So how do we survive it? How do we conquer this beast? Well, sometimes the best strategy is to just lean into it. Acknowledge it. A simple, "Well, this is awkward," can instantly break the tension and get you both laughing. It's like pointing at the elephant in the room. Once you've named it, it loses its power. Another great trick is to have a few emergency questions in your back pocket. Not the boring stuff, but something a little more fun. What's the best thing you've eaten all week? Or, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? It can jolt the conversation back to life. Think of it as a conversational defibrillator. Clear. You can also use your surroundings. Wow, I really like that painting on the wall. Or, this music is interesting, have you heard this artist before? It takes the pressure off of you to be fascinating and puts the focus on something external. It's a classic, and it works. But perhaps the most powerful tool of all is to simply not panic. Take a breath, it's just a pause. The other person is probably feeling just as awkward as you are. They're also frantically searching their brain for something to say. If you can remain calm and just smile, it signals that you're comfortable, which in turn helps them feel more comfortable. It's a silent way of saying, "Hey, it's okay. We'll get through this together." Think about the most memorable awkward silences in your life. The time you ran into your third-grade teacher at the grocery store and couldn't remember her name. The family dinner where your uncle brought up a controversial topic. The moment after you told a joke and realized no one got it. They're painful in the moment, but later, they become the stories we tell. They become the moments that are so relatable, so human, that they're funny to tears. So the next time you find yourself trapped in the deafening quiet of an awkward silence, don't despair. See it for what it is, a universal human experience, a funny little quirk of social interaction, and maybe, just maybe, the beginning of a great story. It's a reminder that we're all just trying our best to connect, and sometimes we just miss a beat. And that's perfectly, hilariously okay. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today on It's Funny to Tears. If you've ever survived a world-class awkward silence, let me know your story in the comments below. I'd love to read them. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment. We'll see you in the next one.